Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I know I have my blanket because it's kind of cold. Sorry, this time I didn't let you guys know I was coming live. Hi Mary, hi Mia, welcome guys. Hi Ale, hi guys. Thank you for joining. So I I want to talk about very quick about a life update and just telling you guys that I am quitting my job. Today was actually the day I told one of the managers I was quitting. The main one that hired me, I she was there today, but I didn't. I was waiting for her to go home, seriously, because I dislike her. I'm not saying she's a bad person, but I didn't like how she made me feel. I did everything she told me to, and I still felt like she wasn't even happy about my job. And it just frustrates me because there's so much unfairness, guys. And I don't say anything because well, I don't want to say I'm dumb, but I hate conflict. I hate confrontation, and I'll probably make myself look dumb if I'm trying to explain myself to them. Well, how does she treat you and all that? They need to see it for their own eyes. Um, that's not the main reason why I'm quitting, but one of it is I have too much going on, guys. That like oh, it's so tiring. Like my back right now, it's killing me. My feet are swollen. Um, I get I don't even get time to eat because I'm like in a hurry trying to go to work, and then oh my gosh, it's fast paced. Like today was all right. It was I would say it was like medium, it was when I first got there, it was not so busy. So they always put me on front counter, and I take people's orders. But sometimes there's grumpy customers, guys, that like okay, for example, this one guy today, he wanted two 6-piece McNuggets. I only heard he only said one. So I read back the order to him, and he's like, no, I told you I wanted two. I'm like, oh, well, sorry, I only heard one. So I'm like, okay, so you want two, so I'll add the two. And it's like, I'm like, any sauce? Is it for here to go? And they're like, for here. But like, they tell you in like a mean voice, seriously. Like, I'm like, well, I'm doing my job. I have to ask you if it's for here to go because sometimes they don't tell you and you put it to go and it was for there. So they get mad because they don't put their order in a tray. So I'm like, okay, I don't know. Like, yeah. Let me read some of your guys' comments. I'm just eating a Pop Tart that had chicken to while I was eating it on my way to work. Oh, guys, and if you guys are new, don't forget to go subscribe, guys, and give this video a thumbs up. I always forget to say it when I go live. Yes, I think you would be so good with kids or home health care. Thank you, Misty. I've actually wanted to work at a daycare. Is this glitching for anyone else? Guys, sorry if there's nothing I can do if the video is glitching on you guys. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Um, how it was at home, that's how it was. It's okay, Mary. You're not late. You got to be happy. Happy for what, Connie? I am happy. I can totally relate. Take it from a former fast food employee. Thank you, Dominic. Hi, Crystal C. Johnson. I quit my job and I've never been happier. Where did you used to work, Suzanne? No. Hello, Iris. Thank you, Julia. Okay, guys. Oh, um, what else? So yeah, like, let me tell you guys a story about my store manager. I am disabled, for those that don't know. So at first, when I started working, I was working 3 days a week, and I was working. Um, I would go in at 5, I believe, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was working 7-hour shifts, and I would get a 30-minute break. And then on Sundays, was it Sundays? Yeah, Sundays I would go in at 7 because I had to do something earlier, so I couldn't go any earlier. So I would go from 7 till midnight. I would work 5-hour shift on Sundays. So I was working like 40 hours a week. 40 hours, well, 20 hours a week, okay? But we get paid every 2 weeks. Then it was just too much. Then my mom was telling me, getting out at 12 at midnight, it was too much. So I changed my schedule. So then I said I still wanted 3 days, but I just wanted like a 4-hour shift on Sundays instead of 5. So I got my new schedule. And then the store manager saw me that I went in earlier on Sunday, I believe it was. I think it was Sunday. Or it was Thursday, maybe. So she's like, "Why are you here early?" I'm like, "Well, I changed my new schedule." And it wasn't her who approved it. It was another manager. So I'm like, okay, you guys need to communicate. If you are changing someone's schedule, you need to let the other managers know, because then they're over there going to get mad at you for something that you did your job by writing down what you needed. Well, That was weird. What you needed, right? Um, and so yeah, that kind of made me mad. And then one day, um, a store manager, I think it was a store manager, told me, well, I can't give you a break because if you don't work more than 5 hours, we can't give you a break. I'm like, okay, it's understandable, you know? But I'm like, I'm disabled. I need at least a 10-minute break, you know? So she's like, okay, well, I need a letter from your doctor. Okay. So I made a doctor's appointment and I asked my doctor to write me a letter. The I want to say the stupid manager, but like the manager didn't specify what the letter needed to say. All she said was, I need a letter from your doctor so we can give you a break, a 10-minute break without discounting it from your, like, it can be a paid 10-minute break. So I'm like, okay. So I give her the letter, and then later that day, she's like, well, um, the letter needs to say or something about the letter. I'm like, I just gave you the letter when I got in. She's like, and kind of with like a smile on her face, like, okay. Um, I'm like, you didn't specify what the letter needed to say, so I brought you the letter. She's like, no, but it needs to say like how often you're supposed to eat, and like, because when we give you the 10-minute break, um, you're not doing anything. So, uh, okay, that's the point of a break. Is I told her, well, that's why I want the 10-minute break so I can eat something really quick, you know? And like, she didn't really want to give me the break. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so frustrated. And then I had to go help a customer. And like, I didn't take it out on the customer or anything. But I seriously, like, as I was taking his order, I wanted to go to the restroom and I just wanted to cry. But then I'm like, no, Yesenia, we were we weren't so busy, but like I knew that there was stuff to do, so I just brushed it off and I continued with my job. Then she like talked to me and she's like, okay, well, you know, I don't treat you any different than anyone else. Here you can go on break, take your 10-minute breaks, 10-minute break, and blah blah blah. I'm like, okay. And then another thing was like, oh, we can't give you your discount. Um, if you don't work more than 5 hours, you don't get a discount. I'm like, that's not what they said. When I went to my job orientation, they didn't say, oh, you need to work this many hours to get your discount. No. What they said was, when you're on shift, you get your 50% discount. But when you're not working, you get a 20% discount, you know, and it has to be, you have to have your name tag. So I'm like, okay, you know, that sounds good. But now, there's other people that work there where, like, when they're leaving, they give them their discount, or some of them don't even have to pay anything. I'm like, you guys are not being fair. You know, you can't tell one thing to someone and then say another thing to someone else. Um, Working from home was the best decision I ever made. That's good, Crystal C. Johnson. I work by home. Obviously, this is one of my jobs that I get to work from home, so I love it. I used to work for Amway, and it was, I guess you could say it was like working from home, but it was like going to meetings and other people's houses, and yeah, it was kind of stressful. I guess there's different type of home um, working from home. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to say that, update you guys on why I was quitting and like my experience at a fast food restaurant. A lot of people say don't work for a fast food restaurant, but I would apply at other jobs, guys, and I never got hired. They never really gave me an opportunity. So finally, second try applying at McDonald's, I get hired. Well, not even the second time. I had already applied probably like 3 or 4 times at McDonald's, but never got an interview. But this time I got an interview first, um, thanks to one of my friends, and then I, the stupid manager who hired, which I believe it ended up being my friend's boyfriend. I think at the time they probably weren't dating. I don't know, but like he specifically told me, okay, well, we already hired everyone and we already had all our orientation, but I'll give you a call by the next time orientation comes. Um, and I never got the call. And yeah, that frustrated me and that made me mad because I felt like I got my hopes up, and so then I'm like, I'll never apply back again. I'm never going to get a job. Then I applied again at that same McDonald's. Thankfully, this other store manager gave me the opportunity. So yeah, so then I started working October 1st, and I'm quitting as of today, but my last day to work is the 15th of next month. So yeah, so that's my little story, guys. I know fast food restaurant is fast paced and you have to have so much patience, guys. And there's, like I said, there's so much unfairness at your jobs, fast food jobs, and anywhere you work, there's always going to be unfairness. It's going to be stressful. Maybe not as stressful as a fast food restaurant or fast paced, but yeah, people have even told me to apply like a call center, but also call centers you have to deal with mean customers, and yeah, they don't deserve you. Yes, see. Yeah, thank you. I do customer service for a extended auto talk to repair facilities, bad weather. Okay. Yes, guys. Okay, well, thank you guys for joining. I will leave this video at that. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I know um I know they're going to miss me. Well, I hope they miss me, but I hope that they recognize everything I did for them, even if it was just a couple months. But I did so much, guys, and like I'm over there running around when there's others there just standing, and yeah, like I would get so frustrated, and but anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to go watch my room tour slash blog that I just uploaded today, and next week another video will be going up. So yeah, I only post once a week. The most is two videos a week. It just all depends if I have a pre-recorded video for you guys. But yeah, just let me know, guys, any other suggestions of videos. I will be doing a video of like my mom chooses my makeup and she does my makeup, but I don't know when I'll be able to record that video, just because I have a busy schedule, and my mom, the only time she has is like Sundays off, and even on Sundays we still sometimes have stuff to do. And then with this thing of getting dark so early, it just like the videos wouldn't have good lighting. But anyways, I hope you guys have a good Thursday night and have a good Friday and a good weekend. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Don't forget to keep yourselves updated on all my social media, guys. Go follow me at Instagram at YesieImperfections92, my Snapchat at YLovesJ2024, and my Twitter at YesieImperfect. And yeah, go following me, guys, there, because if I'm not on here, you guys will see more stuff of my daily life on my other social media. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay?